Hey y'all, I'm Heaven, and this is Queendom Connections Revamped. This is a twin flame soulmate karmic channel only. So if you are looking for zodiac signs, you will not find them on this channel. These are general messages. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't get mad when it don't. If this is your first time watching me, I do curse. I do. I ain't gonna even lie to you. May curse a little bit, may curse a lot. Just really depends, but I will curse. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me. Because I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. So we're going to start with the Mystic Goddess Confessions deck. See what Spirit need and wants you to know when it comes to the person on your mind, not mine. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, y'all, I did it. Before we start, I ain't gonna show y'all my right hand because baby, this right hand, it look atrocious. Okay, it do because I'm right-handed. But I did the gel X. Okay, did that. I kind of like it. I need to work on, designs. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy me a little hand where I can put the tips on the hand, do whatever I want to do to the nail, and then put them on instead of putting them on and then trying to paint them and shit. Because, baby, this whole right hand here, don't look at it, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't laugh at it, okay? Because, baby, it's atrocious. But we're going to jump into the message. See what Spirit need to want you to know when it comes to the person on your mind, not mine. Okay, so what do the collective need to know and or be aware of? Baby, and this middle finger, oh, it's crooked. The rhinestones not centered right, baby. But it was fun, so I was like, okay, I'm glad I tried that. But yeah, I'm gonna fix the nail before I put it on my finger next time. Okay, that way my right hand can match my left hand. But baby, this left hand busting. Okay. But what do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? Fatal attraction. If I can't have you, no one can mentality. Do you understand me? Baby, this person said they ain't going nowhere. Do you hear me? And when a motherfucker tell you, if they can't have you, nobody can, believe them. It be cute and funny until somebody really try to do something to you, because that happened to me, because I thought it was cute and funny. Like, what? Can't nobody. Okay, well, whatever. But that motherfucker was serious. Okay, shit. But, I mean, it is what it is. So, y'all got somebody obsessed with y'all. That's basically what this means. Like, this person will burn your bunny, your rabbit, your bird. Shit, that type of fatal attraction. Watching you from the bushes. Asking people constantly about you. And these people know that this person is low-key obsessed with you. Look, struggling, going through hard times, and then real effort, trying to change behavior and or life for the better. So maybe this person, even though they, in this fatal attraction ass energy, and they struggling, they trying to do better. It's like they trying to change their behavior. They want to change their behavior. Because I feel like y'all are not with this person. Some of y'all may still be with this person, and, y'all just kind of going through the motions or bumping heads every now and then. But for the energy I'm picking up on, I feel like you and this person are not together. And they know that unless they change, you're not fucking with them. Shit. But this person is obsessed with you, okay? So just be careful. Because if they can't have you, nobody can. As far as they concerned. What did I tell you? You got breakup, separation, ending of a relationship, marriage, etc. I knew y'all couldn't be together. This person is with somebody else. But they are going through a separation, a breakup, ending of some type of situation, partnership, whether it was romantic, platonic, or business. I don't know. Look, but see, they intentionally hold back, thinking that you gonna chase them or thinking that you gonna reach out to them first. Lack of effort, waiting for you to take action. Yeah, this person, child, this person is like, I'm not gonna say nothing. If I don't say nothing, then the collective will reach out to me. Look, the page of wands under the bottom of the deck. If I don't say nothing, the collective will reach out to me. But nope, look, ace of swords. That's the truth. Some of y'all ain't hearing from this person because this person is waiting on you to hit them up first. You bet the fuck not. Let their ass wait. Okay? Let them wait. If they want to talk to you, they gonna have to reach out to you. Because if you reach out to them, 9 times out of 10, they gonna see is you calling and not answer. because they want you to think or believe that they don't care when they really do. But baby, I would call a motherfucking bluff. I would. Fatal attraction. But this person is definitely obsessed with you. So why is... Look. 3 of Wands. Look. And this person is waiting on y'all to reach out. The 3 of Wands says opportunity, prepare to receive. So you could be dealing with the Aries. And they do say the sun. So it could be a Leo. Or you could be those signs. But this person been waiting on you to come back. Because the 3 of Wands is energy of fucking waiting on your ships to come in. This person is obsessed with you because they getting tired of waiting on you to come to them. Ooh, the Page of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, child. I kind of feel like this person is just emotionally immature. The song that's playing is Tell Me If You Still Care too by the SOS band. So y'all dealing with a immature, emotional person. Like, they don't know how to love. They don't know what love is. What else? Give me one more for Fatal Attraction. I said, look, the devil. They are definitely obsessed with you. Shit. Queen, and it's because of your essence. Like, it's your confidence. It's how you carry yourself. It's basically, you are embodying this Queen of Wands energy. Even if you don't have fire in your chart or you're not a fire sign, you just elude strength and, you know, confidence and success. Like, you get a lot of attention too. And for some of y'all, that's mainly why this person is obsessed with you. That child. And it's because of, for some of y'all, it could even be shit, your aesthetics, your looks, you know, your eyes, your lips, you know, the way you do your hair, the way you walk. You don't necessarily have to be that you successful, but for some of y'all, that's definitely what it is. They are too emotionally immature to be on your level. This person is a Page of Cups in the reverse, and you're a whole Queen of Wands upright. That's why if they can't have you, nobody can. You've showed this person something nobody's ever showed them before, and now they don't know how to let it go. Okay, boys? Look, 2 of Cups. For some of y'all, this was definitely a soulmate connection that you had with this person. But right now, they're struggling. Okay? They're going through a hard time. What that hard time is probably a breakup in another situation, ending, you know, or they just could be just going through. King of Pentacles, okay? So this could definitely be another relationship or marriage or like a live-in situation, or it could be work. It says abundance, discipline, and stable. So if this King of Pentacles is clarifying struggling, then that means this person was definitely doing good at some point. But right now, they are struggling. They are pretending to keep up an image. That's what I just heard. They struggling like a motherfucker, but the way that they try to show up in front of people is if like everything was still good. Like they, you know, they still where they were months ago or years ago. But the Ace of Wands is in the reverse. This person is not doing something that they are passionate about. They not happy with their life anymore. In no shape, form, or fashion. For some of y'all, this person used to be somebody that loved to travel. They can't even do that. Shit, they can barely travel down the goddamn street. Shit, with gas in their car. That's how bad they doing. But they don't act like they doing bad. They try. Look, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this person is trying to find something more substantial that they can either, you know, invest in, or maybe trying to find a better paying job, or maybe even thinking about trying to come to you and use you. I don't know. But with the Ace of Pentacles under the bottom of the deck, I kind of feel like this person, they have like a money mindset, but for whatever reason, they losing financially. So it's like they keep starting over. Look, the 6 of Cups. Oh, no, they want to start over with you. This person want to start over with you. They think about coming towards you with this offer in hopes that you'll believe that they ready for a commitment now. And for some of y'all, the 10 of Pentacles here, it may be because they need you financially. I said that. Especially if you in a good place financially. Look, Queen of Pentacles. Now, for some of y'all, this is definitely a soulmate connection. But others of y'all, this person is in a relationship or a marriage, or a business partnership with somebody where, and they not even interested even a little bit in this particular connection, relationship, partnership, whatever it is. But because they are in that situation is why they're going through a hard time. Okay, so it could be really a marriage, a live-in situation, a business partnership or something like that. And they are thinking about what they got going on with this person versus what they had going on with you. That's why they probably so obsessed with what they had with you. Shit. Look, the Queen of Swords. See what I'm saying? And you ain't pressed at all. She ain't even got a sword nowhere in her hand. Because you know you look good. And you also know that you probably told this person, shit, when I'm done, I'm done. Once I'm gone, I'm gone. And you gonna regret it. They didn't believe that shit. They believe it now. That's why they obsessed with you. Look at you. Male or female, you out here looking good and shit. And they somewhere they don't even want to be. So now they got to try to figure out how they going to get out of this situation. For some of y'all, they are getting out of it. It's not even a question of how. They are getting out of it. But how do they get out the situation and then get you back is what they contemplate. They don't know what to do as far as that situation is concerned. But I feel like in their mind and in their heart, they know that they have to try to change their behavior to try and even get you to pay attention to them. Shit, so look, Six of Swords, yeah, because y'all move the fuck on. Y'all have, this is definitely somebody you are not dealing with that's on your mind. That is still, and I feel like they pulling on your energy. Shit, you could have had somebody totally different on your mind. Somebody new that you done met. See what I'm saying? You don't need this person, and they see that you don't need them, but they also see that you're self-sufficient and very financially independent too, since they not there. So, of course, now, I don't know, maybe this person thought that the person that they chose over you had more than you and was going to always have more than you. I don't know, because you in the 9, this is the Queen. This could also be like a mother figure, a family friend. It could be anybody, but in order to be with you, they already know they're going to have to come on with it because you already got your own table. You already got your own table and you don't mind sitting alone. That's what I feel. Shit, because this say abundance, discipline, and self-reliance. This person showed you, and I'm sure not just this person, but life showed you to never depend on nobody. But when this person did whatever they did, oh, baby, that was just the icing on a motherfucking cake. And I feel like for some of y'all, and I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm starting to feel a little petty. Y'all glowed the fuck up to prove a point to this person. And it worked. It worked. Now they in disgust with themselves and obsessed with you. Look, 8 of Cups. See what I'm saying? Because they walked away from you. You didn't walk away from them. They walked away from you thinking that they was going to walk into greener pastures or into a better situation. Yeah. Now I can see why they so obsessed. Look, stressing like a motherfucker over you. Look at this. 9 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. They stress over you every day, all day. They can't think about nothing but you. And again, they the one who walked away from you. You didn't walk away from this person. They walked away from you thinking that whoever they was choosing or whoever they were listening to was better than you. Nope. Look, 7 of Swords. They were manipulated. The same way they lied to you, whoever this person is they chose or listened to over you, lied to them. Okay. See, this person just had, they just had you confused. I don't know what they really thought, but I feel like the universe purposefully hid who you truly were to this person when you were with them. This person couldn't see your worth. All they could see was money, clout, fame, fortune, status. That's all they could see. And for some of y'all, all it was between you and this person, if you really gonna be honest about it, was sex. Good sex. Because that's the song that is playing in the background. Lick You Up. Shit, by H-Town. Now, not saying that you didn't have genuine feelings for them. They didn't have genuine feelings for you. It was not reciprocated. Look, but it was a lesson. The Hierophant. This lesson caused a lot of conflict with the 5 being here. It caused a lot of conflict, caused a lot of chaos, but it also caused you to change. So it looked like you learned the lesson. Now, this person is going through a breakup, an ending of a relationship, an ending of a marriage, a partnership of some kind. And also, while they going through this ending, trying to figure out how they going to get you to basically give them another chance. Or even if it ain't give them another chance to be in a relationship, like immediately, just to be in your energy, to be around you, to start talking to you again, dating you, conversing with you and shit. Child. That's what they trying to, figure out. Look, the Tower. I'm clarifying breakup, separation. So this person is definitely going through a universal ending. Because when the Tower happens, that's the universe stepping in. Because you didn't want to do it on your own. And so now they see. It says destruction, release, and revelation. For some of y'all, when this person first went into this other situation, whatever it was, things may have been good. But the entire time that they were in that situation, I feel like they were being told, okay, you need to leave, you need to stop, you need to turn around, you need to change. They weren't listening. They wish they would have now. They wish they would have listened now. Because now the Tower that they were experiencing, baby, got them losing everything. And then they trying to keep up the persona in front of everybody else, friends and family and shit. But I feel like they're going to be exposed, more sooner than they think. Look, the 7 of Cups. See what I'm saying? And now they realize that they was the one living in a motherfucking illusion. They was the one who was delusional. They realizing it now. But now it may be too late. I'm just saying. Look, 5 of Wands. See what I'm saying? This person thought you was gonna compete for them. They thought you was gonna fight over them. They thought you was, baby, you didn't say a word. You just moved on about your business and you left this person to whatever they were dealing with and whoever they were dealing with. Shit, it probably was multiple people that was interfering when it comes to the 5 of Wands. And compete? No, you weren't gonna do that. Why would you compete when you know your worth? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you fight over somebody when you not finna settle for less than what you deserve? Who wants somebody that I actively want somebody else? Bitch, I'm not finna try to change your mind. Like, I feel like that's what this person thought you was gonna do. Like, no. If you my soul tribe, you was like, once you found out that it was somebody else in the picture, you definitely was like shrugged it off like, okay, fuck it, I don't need them anyway. And then you showed them you didn't need them. Look, now they stuck on you. 8 of Swords. Yeah. Why they going through a universal ending, a breakup, a divorce, whatever they going through, all they can think about is you. All they can think about is you. Look. And the lesson that they fucking learned. Yeah, use this person's lesson. Sure was. Simply because you were probably a genuine person to this person on your mind. Like you loved them unconditionally. You were loyal. You were monogamous. You know what I'm saying? You helped them however you could. Some of y'all let this person move in with you. Even let them drop you off at work and they was driving your car and shit, going to see other bitches. And you was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. Yeah, they regret it. They definitely regret it. I don't see the 5 of Cups and it's not out here. But if somebody's obsessively thinking about you and unable to let your energy go even when they in a whole nother situation, yeah, there's regret. There's definitely regret. Look, Knight of Cups under the bottom of the deck. This person feel like they done missed out on an opportunity because this person was gaslighting you. They told you what you wanted to hear. You believed it, but now they miserable with the 4 of Cups energy right in the middle of the Knight of Cups and the 6 of Cups. Yeah, deep in them feelings. Cups. Yeah, deep in them feelings over you. Look, because y'all, this person probably don't even know what you got going on because you stay to yourself with the Hermit energy. You know what I'm saying? You don't try to, child. Look, Justice. This is their karma. You were this person's karma. Yeah. And now they looking stupid because, look, you don't have to cry. Renee and Angela. Told you, deep in them feelings. You don't have to cry alone. Some of y'all still want to be with this person. So the fact that they are hurting and going through the same pain they put you through is probably something that you do want to hear. But whoever you are, you still want to be with this person. Because remember, this is Renee and Angela. And in the song, it says, you don't have to cry alone. I'll be right by your side to help you be strong. Baby, dry your eyes. Please, you've got to be strong. Just hold on. Okay, let's see. What else do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to... Look at this shit. Y'all know I always ask for guidance on which deck I'm going to use next. What did I say? I don't see the Five of Cups out here, but I definitely feel a lot of regret. Look at the bottom of the motherfucking deck. I regret playing games with your heart. Shit, baby. Quit playing with... Telling you, happy nigga day. Look, I forgot. Power to the people. Oh, and to the people that's for the people, you know, but, you know, today is, you know, nigga day. So, don't get in your feelings. Nothing against y'all. Okay? But let's see. What do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? What do they need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? Look, and Angela said, keep you close, keep you warm. Baby, y'all want to just pull this person into y'all bosom and say, it's okay, baby. It's okay. I got you. Look, and guess what? They're addicted to your energy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what do the collective need to know and or be aware of? Multiple trolls. See, this is what this person got going on in their life. All these little monster looking motherfuckers that they were dealing with, when they thought you was gonna fight over them and compete for, baby, and that's probably why y'all didn't compete. Like, why would you compete with a bugaboo? Why would you compete with somebody that, like, not to say that it's all about looks, but you probably had a run-in with the person that this person was dealing with or talking to, and you was like, I know you fucking lying. Baby, I feel like there is a third party who fucking trolls you. They stalk you. They, baby, and it's because they try to be you, but they can never. What else? So y'all got more, y'all, baby, this is crazy. Y'all got an ex that y'all not even bothered by, who dealing with bobbleheads of all kinds, shapes and colors, and they focused on you. The ex and the bobbleheads focused on you. Then you got complicated. Yeah, this person is dealing with a lot right now. Partially shit that they brought on themselves. Okay? The other part of that is their karma. Shit. Everything you said was true. I just never admitted it. Oh, yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah, you and this person had to talk. Y'all did. But they didn't want to listen then. They wish they would have. They knew you was being honest. They knew you was telling the truth. But, you know, ego a motherfucker. And they couldn't let you win in that moment. They wish, look. But they wished they would have. Okay? Yeah, they done missed their opportunity. And they sick about it. They sick about it. So, you know, they just stalk you and obsess over you. Because they miss you. I feel it's really over. Baby, I can't make it up. I'm telling you. They know it's over. They know it's over. Because again, after what you saw, shit, said the fuck. Nah, it ain't that you think you conceited or you better than nobody. But it's just some things you just don't do. Uh-oh. That's too many. It's just some things you just not gonna do. And I just kind of feel like one of them is go back into a situation with somebody that chose somebody that was not even on your level. What? Look! Yeah, justice is served. Justice is being served. And for those of y'all who still feel some type of way towards the person and want to be with them, I don't feel like Spirit is saying you can't be with this person right now. They just got a lot going on. And I mean, unless you want to have a lot going on, I would let them deal with whatever they got going on by themselves, okay? And with these trolls. Because as soon as you try to insert yourself, it's already complicated. It's going to get even worse. Okay? Look, for some of y'all, you thought this was your twin, and it's not. It's a false twin. Do you hear me? Let's get 3 more messages. Then we're going to get some advice messages. What else do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? Thank you. It's so hard to resist you. Of course it is. You're the Queen of Wands, or you embody Queen of Wands energy. You know what I'm saying? Of course it's hard to resist you. That's why they obsessed. But see, it's too late. They realized it too late. Whoever this person is, they have just realized it too late. And that's not on you. It's on them. And that's too many, okay? Shit. I just need 2 more messages. And then we're going to go to advice. Let's see what this is. Nothing to something. Gerald Levert. Baby, I'm telling you. But those of y'all that are done, though, this person going to try their best to turn nothing into something. We turn nothing into something. Yeah. This person going to do whatever they got to do to try to get you back. They, first of all, are trying to change their behavior, okay? And I'm not telling you to get back with this person. But this song, oh yeah, it was nothing. But they turned it into something. It says, I feel terrible for ghosting you and not having the courage to say what needed to be said. This came out the other day. And that it still stands true. This person feels so fucked up for ghosting you because you didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it. They know why you don't want to be with them or fuck with them like that no more. They know. But that ain't gonna stop them from ever, you know, trying to get you to change your mind. But they are. They're gonna forever try to win you back. Even if you marry somebody else and get with somebody else, as soon as they hear you done got divorced or you split up or something, they're gonna pop up. Be like, hey, what's up? How you been? How's the kids? You know, how's the marriage? They gonna know you done went through a broke up. A break. I said a broke up. They gonna know that you done went through a breakup. So don't let them, you know, make you think that they just running into you. No. Okay, I said 1 more, but 2 more came out. So it says, I feel stuck with the wrong person and situation. Like I said, I felt like this was somebody who was dealing with somebody else. And they stuck in it. But it's their karma. They brought this on themselves. And then the last message, look, marriage proposal. Wanting to propose marriage. But some of y'all, if they married somebody else, they definitely going through a breakup, a separation, or whatever, but they fantasize about proposing to you and marrying you and being with you. But I just feel like this is just something that's going to be out of reach for this person. Because, for real, y'all done with this. This is definitely really a missed opportunity for somebody. Because y'all see this person as too needy. You know what I'm saying? Too codependent. And you ain't trying to take care of no grown-ass man or no grown-ass woman. And they know that. Please don't go. Wait for me. Child. Yeah, you already gone. You already gone. And they know you gone, but that ain't gonna stop them from trying to manifest you back into their life. Okay? Let's, baby, you know times is changing because people would usually be barbecuing. You would smell barbecue everywhere when I was growing up, 20s and 30s and even my 40s shit. But now, times done got so goddamn bad, you don't even smell no barbecue when you open up the door. Shit, meat high, charcoal high, everything high, shit. Then it's all rainy and gloomy looking outside. Like, but you know us, baby, we'll get crunk in the house. Shit. Just don't drink too much, because y'all know once we get a little bit of liquor on us, we get ignorant. And then you know you got the ignorant cousin. Keep the drink away from them. The ignorant auntie or the ignorant uncle or the ignorant granny. Because y'all know the ignorant person in y'all family that once they have too many shots or too many drinks, yeah, if things get a little bit ugly, keep that person away from the drinks, okay? Advice for the collective. Look, it's time to decide about this relationship. And I kind of feel like this is for those of y'all that like kind of still hold the flame for this person in hopes that, you know, they'll come back and they'll do right by you. I kind of feel like Spirit is saying you may need to rethink it, you know, because This person is just immature. They like, and then plus who knows how long they gonna be going through karma. Friendship in the reverse. This friendship is leading to more, but it was in the reverse. But I don't read these in the reverse. So, you know, maybe some of y'all in time, maybe things can, you know, maybe you can start out as friends, and then maybe once y'all are friends and they have changed their life and their behavior, maybe that friendship can lead to more. But I just kind of feel like this is like future tense. This is not right now. So, second chance. It's definitely future. Some of y'all, this is a situation where you are also basically still going through some type of cycle with this person, but it's divine timing is at play in that connection. So maybe, you know, you had to remove yourself, well, they walked away from you rather, but you were supposed to choose you and not go back, go through your, you know, your dark night of the soul, your crying, your hurt, your pain. You heal, you evolve, you grow, you move forward. And, you know, yet you still want to be with this person, and spirit know that. But they need you to be patient. Some of y'all may feel like, yeah, you and this person are meant to be together. Y'all may be. Just not right now. But in the future, the relationship, it will deserve a second chance. But it'll be after this person basically go through another ending, go through their healing phase, and then y'all, you know, come back on one accord and be friends first, and then allow the relationship to evolve from a friendship. Look, but you can't expect the apology that you want to hear, okay? So, you know, for those of y'all that are still holding on to hope, you know, it's not over. It's delayed. It's definitely delayed. But how long are you willing to wait on somebody? Like, I feel like you should still move forward with your life. If this person, you know, you got to understand, this person have to want to do right by you. They have to want to be a different man or woman for you and for themselves. And that may take some time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long y'all been in separation already. But if it hasn't been that long, I feel like spirit is basically saying everything is going according to plan. You just have to be patient. This is not over, but it's not ready to come together just yet, okay? So you don't have to be all sad and upset and all, you know, discombobulated over the fact that, you know, you want to be with your soulmate, or you want to be with your twin. Some of y'all was a false twin, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. But you still going to have to be patient, okay? Let's get a true intentions. So if the collective were to deal with this person, even like right now, let's say within the next 6 months, what would be this no, if the collective was to deal with this person like immediately, 3 months or less, because curious just flipped over. Do you understand me? Because y'all curious. I'm intrigued and eager to learn more and figure, baby, y'all ain't really ready to give up on this person for some of y'all. But if the collective, those that are still interested in this person, if they were to take this person back, let's say in 30 days, what would be this person's true intentions? If they were to take this person back, like in 30 days, what would be this person's true intentions? Revenge. Nothing more, nothing less. You'll be hurting yourself more than you hurting them, okay? I mean, you'll be hurting yourself more than you're helping them. Y'all, it is the shadow period of retrograde, and this is crazy. It says, I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. Even though this person walked away from you, if you was to take this person back within 30 days, oh, they just coming back into your life to get revenge. Oh, you didn't want to chase them. You didn't want to fight for them. You didn't want to compete for them. Okay, fine. I'm gonna make you believe I still want to be with you. And then when I get back over there with you, I'm gonna love you down hard. I'm gonna make you fall in love all over again. And then I'm gonna just leave your ass. It'll be for revenge. So don't fuck with this person in the next 30 days, okay? This person for everybody, community. Now, if the collective was to take this person back on their mind within, let's say, 3 to 6 months, what would be this person's true intentions? 3 to 6 months. So basically, it's like you allowing patience to do its thing. Whoa. Maybe that was a lot of them that tried to come out. Dylan, what is you doing? 3 to 6 months. Laughter. See, if patience is a virtue, it says, I'll be a shining light in your life and bring you laughter and joy. See what I'm saying? If you give it time, it can evolve and become a beautiful connection. And let's say if the collective, give it 6 months to a year, what would be this person's true intentions? Thank you. Baby, y'all hear that thunder? Somebody mad. Look, apology. So it looked like the time is what's needed. So y'all definitely have to let patience have her perfect work. Because if you rush it, guess what? This person coming back into your life to hurt you. Nothing more, nothing less. Revenge. But apology says, I'm not yet over what happened, but an apology could begin to mend things. So for some of y'all, even up to a year after the fact, this person will still be healing, but they will be ready to take accountability for their actions, And maybe once that person can take accountability for their actions, y'all can move in a better direction. But trying to be with somebody that ain't ready, shit, or somebody who don't want it and they doing it for the wrong things would be a mistake on your part. Baby, it is getting dark outside. Bad bitch energy, Savannah Christina. It ain't no face or filter. It's bad bitch energy. Baby, y'all got this bad bitch energy going, male or female. Okay. Just a hypothetical. It's just a metaphor that we speak on. Women say. And I don't know why people always have a problem. I don't know why y'all call bitches as females. Okay, that's your opinion. Shut up, bitch. You a bad bitch. Okay? Look, independent on the bottom of the deck. Do you understand me? Yeah, y'all definitely exude bad bitch energy. Final message for the collective when it comes to this reading. Final message for the collective when it comes to this reading. That's why this person is extremely obsessed with you. Again, male or female. Because you embody and exude bad bitch energy. Queen of Wands. I said it though earlier. Look, horse and carriage. And look under the bottom of the deck here. Travel companion. Baby, when I tell you things will get better between you and this person, and the relationship that you want and that you dreamed of, you will have. But it will be after some time. At least 6 months to a year. Well, 3 to 6 months to a year. How about that? Because some of y'all like, I can't wait that long. Look, movie night. All the cards at the bottom are good. Look, and generous giver. Baby, I love it. Defender and protector. The same person that hurts you is going to be the same person that protects you if you give this time. Okay? I'm going to end it right there. Because I'm finna close my doors and stuff, baby. Because not my doors, my windows and my blinds and shit. Because it's getting dark in here. But I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. We'd love to have you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, get your girl a gift. Because y'all know I love surprises. All that information is in the description box below. Hype the video for your girl if you don't mind. And if you can't, hit the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is as well is in the description box. Please read the instructions carefully before you email me, okay, y'all? Thank you. And again, thank y'all for the little comments about the GLX. Love, 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 love. I gotta work on, my designs and shit. But baby, I don't even want to show y'all. Bye, y'all. I'm just so disgusted with my right hand. Bye.